does that mean the deal is right?
Well, I think it is right in the sense that we are at a point now where more and more Americans think, you know what,
Okay,
gay people should be respected,
true,
they shouldn't be
but does that
stigmatized,
mean the
discriminated
baby,
against.
the baby
No.
can't wear the the anti-gay marriage shirt, but only has to wear the pro-gay marriage shirt? I mean, look, we all know what this is, and we all know that gay marriage is becoming increasingly acceptable in this country. That's
Right.
the fact, Jack. But we also know that there are good people who support traditional marriage, don't want the intrusion. 38 states have outlawed gay marriage.
Well, be careful with that statement.
No, too late. Stay back. Stay back.
But I would say that you're exactly right about people being uncomfortable. Yesterday I heard Joe Lowry, who was with Dr. King, and he said, you got to support equal rights, but he said at his age, he's uncomfortable with it. I think lots of people are uncomfortable, but at the same time, to use the president's language, evolving on this issue. And so if you wore the T-shirt that made a big deal about having a mom and dad, a lot of people would see that as intentionally antagonistic to gay people.
That's so, I think, wrong in a society that should respect both points of view, Mary Catherine.
Yeah, I don't have too much issue with the politics of the onesies, but I will say that I think the onesie is sort of a symbol of how quickly he's turned this corner. I think he was sort of hiding his secret views for several years.
Right before they had to know.
Well, and here's the thing. Here's the thing is that if you truly, here's the thing, that if Obama truly, as he believes himself to be, and as many liberals do, if you want to be a leader on liberal social issues and take a stand for things, you got to evolve a couple years, before Dick Cheney, not a couple years after him, who of course had the pro-gay marriage stance quite a time before Obama. So I think he's getting some credit from liberal activists for being brave when he really made a political decision here. So let's be truthful about that, even though it is a new position for a president to take.
Now tomorrow.
Hey, Bill, before you start, can I just pick up on something Mary Catherine said? Because I find it interesting that the president